Let's take a look at the entire roster. So we've kind of delineated what likely the starting five is, and you look at the length of the roster. You got Kevin Love, Karis LeVert, Robin Lopez, Isaiah Mobley, Ricky. You have some veteran guys that were they're going to morph themselves into roles. Is there anything that you look at with this group that you say, you know, the Cavs may be looking to add this to this group to kind of make it even better?
Yeah, I think that there's, you know, the one thing, and it's not a glaring weakness or anything, but I think the one thing that you would like to add is another perimeter shooter, probably from the wing. You know, a veteran guy who's maybe 6'5", 6'7" range, who really is only going to, you know, probably with this group would play 10, 12, 14 minutes a game and just kind of help you spread the floor a little bit. Obviously, you have Kevin Love who can do that. Dean Wade, when he comes back healthy, can do that. You know, you can't leave Garland open for the perimeter, or Mitchell either. And Mobley, we've heard, has been really working on his perimeter shot, extending his outside range. So, you know, I think if you look for a veteran guy, it wouldn't be a big surprise if you're the Cavs. Maybe a guy who's, you know, late 20s, early 30s is out there, is an easy guy to sign just to help spread the floor a little bit. That would probably be the one thing that they could still use. You know, they were going to rely on Abaji for that a little bit, as a guy who was kind of a knockdown shooter, but he was sent to Utah in the trade. So that might be an area that they're looking to address. Nothing big or splashy that gets the fans super excited, but a guy who fills a need off the bench as a perimeter shooter could be something that they either sign before training camp or bring along during the season.
Any names pop in your head that fit that role that we should listen out for?
Well, the first guy that I always think of is Wayne Ellington, which is going to excite nobody because he's an older guy, but he's available. He would come cheap, and I don't know that they are targeting him, but those are the kind of players, you know, if you think about what Wayne Ellington does, which is not a whole lot but hit outside shots, and he's a veteran player who's been in winning situations. We have a whole free agency list by position on the website, the current available free agents. And, you know, if you go through that, you pick out the guys who are pretty steady outside shooters. Those are the kind of guys that the Cavs would be interested in to fill that role. But, yeah, as far as names right now, I think that they're pretty well set. They feel like they're pretty well set going into training camp at the end of the month. So I would be surprised if they add anybody right now. But there's still a possibility they could invite an older veteran to camp, or if not, sign somebody to a very low-level veterans minimum contract once the season gets rolling.